Dad, 10 more people have been dosed and they are on their way here now. We are running out of resources to help them. What are we gonna do? Dad! Did you hear me? We need to do something!
There's nothing else we can do.
No! I know that we can do more.
There's nothing we can do. There's nothing I can do.
Can do? Or won't?
Hey man, you know who I got today? I got my cousin with me. In the show, I'm Nate, as y'all know. In the show, I'm Nate.
Mm-hmm.
But right here, this my cousin. This the one who really is like me, but just go about it a different way.
Yeah.
So
that's the perfect,
That's the perfect example. Yeah, that's perfect how I explained it. So Conneka, can you introduce yourself to the people?
Hello, everyone. My name is Conneka Urvette. I am an actress / voiceover artist. Originally from Florida, recently just moved from Atlanta to LA now is my domicile. I began my acting on stage, of course, my first love. And then I moved into film and television. And, now we're exploring the world of musicals with Darius Thomas here, which I'm happy to be a part of.
So you said you just got to LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
What made you go from Atlanta to LA?
I know it's such a different market, and I'm not even gonna lie, because everybody's asked me that, and because a lot, I guess, like since the pandemic, a lot of people were actually moving out of LA into Atlanta, and my thing was I've always wanted to live in LA. The whole like sunshine, beaches, and I'm a Florida girl, so I need a beach and good weather. And Atlanta, I'm not gonna hold you because Atlanta is like home still, but it's just it's too inland for me. I feel like I needed a beach. And I feel like I wanted to check out the LA market because Atlanta has its own thing, and it's coming
its
out
own
still.
whole culture. It's crazy.
Whole culture. It's so different though. I love Atlanta still, but I wanted to check out LA, and LA is so different too from growing up in the South. It's a completely different world out here. I'll say film and television wise. I mean, right now the industry as a whole is in such a weird place. Since the pandemic and since the strikes and everything, it's in a weird place right now. But even here, I just feel like it has a certain richness out here as well. Akin to Atlanta, a lot of people are on their independent stuff. A lot of people are making their own things. So yeah, I really just wanted to mix and mingle out here. Of course, get some LA rep, which I do. I do have a management team that I just signed with, Onward Talent. So yeah, that's how you can.
Yeah, everybody got to clap for her for that. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy that you mentioned the independent scene because that's one of the reasons that I knew I was gonna work with you. Because like one of our first conversations was about this musical and just about the importance to me of independence. So what are like 3 big things that you want to accomplish in the first place, whether you do it independently or whether you do it like mainstream or whatever it's called?
Well, I feel like one of them I did accomplish. One of them was figuring out what other arenas I can get myself involved in the film industry. And I actually just was brought on as a producer in a short film that was independently created. It's a faith-based film, which I love. It's called Faith of a Jackseed. So yeah,
Faith of a what?
A faith of a jackseed. So like faith of a mustard seed, faith of a jackseed. Great story, honestly. Soon to come out. But yeah, so that was like one arena that I found myself in, that I was blessed to be a part of the creation of that.
You were a producer?
Yeah, like I'm my first producer. Yeah, because being an actor, you're in the front of the camera, you're the talent, right? And nobody really expects you to know the ins and out of like actually making a film besides performing it. And yeah, that was the most eye-opening process.
Let's talk about the production, because I'm in the middle of producing this musical 72 days away. What was it like producing? Like your first time producing?
So before I was brought on, I'm thinking, producing is just all about, throwing your money at it. I didn't know like the actual, like you're producing it, like you're involved in the creation of this thing. And mind you, this is, like I said, it's an independent production. We did have some funding as well, but, in terms of casting, the extras and the primary cast was already done, like the leads and everything was already done. So I did have, some hand in casting like extras. I was involved in creating the schedule of how every day is supposed to be. We shot it actually in 3 days. So it's kind of, I won't say fast because I think every day was like 12 hours, but
that's crazy. How long is the film?
I feel like under 30, if not 30, because that's the typical, span that you want to keep short films if you're going to enter into any, festivals. Typically short films are like 25 minutes, 30 to 25 minutes. That's what I've heard is a good rule of thumb. Like honestly, like that whole process, because it was my first time, there was a lot of things that I was like, okay, now if I get the opportunity to produce something again, I could know like, well, this kind of slowed us down for the first production.
Yeah.
So let me make sure that these pieces are already together for the next one that I help with. It's a lot of moving parts and getting other people to collaborate. So yeah, I got my producer credit. I do want to try writing, and I do have some ideas that my friends, if they are watching this, they know that I've spoken about them, but I haven't written them down yet. I know. I need to get them out. I feel like that's the hardest part is like creating it in your head, seeing it, sure, but like getting it out, that's one of the hardest things. So yeah, that's another thing on my list as far as just creating a body of writing a body of work that I have in my mind, because I feel like I have an active imagination as a storyteller. Most of us do anyway. So, and then maybe the third one, I'll say,
think big.
Well,
Think big. Talk huge. I'm talking huge.
Well, you said 5 years. A lot can happen. I said
a lot can happen in 12. Look, have you? It's a book. It's called I think it's called like a 12-week year, or like you can get as much done as people do in a year in 12 weeks. Like that book helps you. And then a lot of the people I watch, they talk about automating, delegating, and eliminating. So it's a lot of things that can be automated, a lot of things that can be delegated to other people, and then just get rid of some stuff because it don't gotta be all that.
You're right. A lot of things we don't have to. A lot of us want to keep our hands on every part of the process, and some of it can be, like you said, delegated or even automated.
Get rid of it.
Day and age of AI.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I guess. Well, I mean, if I'm thinking big, I definitely would love to work with, A24, Peel, Ryan Coogler. Like, I'm just thinking of like my favorites that I would love to be a part of their storytelling process. I'm already a fan of their work, and if I could just get in there, that would just be a dream. So but that's in the process. I feel like I feel like that's not even something that like is like so far out. Like I just feel like it's just like it just hasn't happened yet. It's a matter of when that is.
Where do you see it? Like yeah, you want to work with these people, but in what capacity? Are you an actress with them? Yeah. Are you a producer there? Or like where?
Yeah, sorry. I feel like my first love is always going to be acting. I just love the art of creating a character and then bringing that to life and making it, helping the story to mend together. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not averse to any other role in terms of the whole film process, but acting will always be like the first thing that I lead with. So yeah, I would love to be a character in their stories. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's cool.
And I know like a lot of people in this age of independent creation of making your own things and not waiting on a call. I do understand the importance of that, but I also understand that there are, somebody's got to be. There's got to be characters.
There's money out there. There is money out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the purpose of independence is to it's to kind of move like Master P and No Limit. They did everything independently, yes, but they still were able to go and negotiate like distribution deals because these
Yeah.
they do have major machines that can go out. I like that. I like that a lot. And then, which when your name is ringing, you kind of have your say so, kind of where you would want to go. You know,
Yeah.
so I think it's a dual approach. I don't think it's one or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
No, I was just gonna say I think it what you were talking about also highlights the importance of community and other people who share your same vision and getting in with them and climbing your way to the top together. So
what he say? Want to be a boss? All you gotta do is get in with me. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be the Michael B. Jordan to someone's Ryan Coogler.
Hey.
I'm trying to be someone's Johnny Depp to their Tim Burton. Like, you get it.
Now, let's talk about the musical, okay?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this musical. So, y'all saw what she did. Y'all saw what she threw it up. All right, okay. I had to make sure that they saw it, okay?
Yeah.
You said getting into musicals because you've already been on stage, but like musicals is something different.
Did one musical, literally one.
What was it?
It was Dirty Laundry.
Okay.
It was a star-studded cast, like literally, like Chrisette Michelle played my stepmom. Lil G from Silk played my uncle. So many musically talented people. It's amazing how I even got on that cast. But
you up there with them all.
It was great. It was a great experience. So I'm interested in getting up there again and actually rapping this time. That's gonna be
yeah.
I feel like I'm a rapper in my head. Like I used to be rapping in my car to certain songs, but like this is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna do it live.
When I made your character, I was like, she's not a singer. She's like Nate. I'm excited for them to hear like how your character speaks, like how she carries herself. And I think that your character is an image of I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
Your character is like an image of first an intelligent Black woman who is sure of herself, who is on the road to everything that she's already been trained for her whole life.
Really?
Like, so it's literally you, you know, it's literally you. So when I saw you, I was like, oh, let's see. And then you had the mindset. I was like, okay, let's get active. So I think that the words that you say as your character align with who you are as a person. And I made sure, because certain songs I didn't write until after we met. And I felt like once I cast the people, the words kind of flowed out more. Because it was like, well, they wouldn't say that. I would, but they wouldn't. So I'm excited for them to hear certain songs and see certain scenes.
No, I think the story, I think just it flows together beautifully with the music pieces that you wrote. I think that every word means something. I know that that's like duh, but like every song and every verse and the things that they're saying in the songs and in the script, I think they just it flows together nicely. It's like it has a purpose. Everything leads to something.
Everything leads to something.
I'm excited for the audience to get this piece of work that you've been working on for so long, and like it's coming. It's finally here. So congratulations to you, Darius.
I don't know how to accept that yet.
Okay,
I'm working on that. I'm working on being able to accept it. Right now, I'm in it. You
got a lot of pieces.
A lot. It was really important for me to watch what I wrote because I feel like as I write things, they kind of come about. So it was important for me to watch what I wrote. So I'm happy with the product that I have now, and I'm ready for the people to see it live.
Yeah, live is crazy.
But yeah, so August 9th, the Book of Freedom, Cobb Civic Center. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
Instagram at c.urvette. TikTok as well, same. Find me there. Get your tickets early. So because you don't want once they sell out.
That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say.
Standing room, I don't really know if
Ain't no standing room. Get out. You know. Hey.
yeah, you're gonna have to catch the next one. I don't even know if there will be a next one. You know, the revolution will not be televised. It's gonna be live.
You gotta come see it, y'all.
Be there.
But yeah, that's another episode of Road to Revolution, the interviews. And I'll see y'all later on.